The garbage disposal is broken. I was held captive for more than 8 years. I have put my head inside a wolf's mouth and taken it out again. Why do I get the feeling we've met before? Some collections were kept in the house. I haven't found anything. The shroud of the dark side has fallen. I've driven several hundred miles today. Why he was shot. Wire to the airbags was cut. He's given the French Prime Minister his word. I haven't heard it. Like the whole thing was built of light. I've understood that. Who have you spoken to apart from your mother? His dream could have meant anything or nothing at all. My trust in them has been shaken. She was beaten by somebody who has also stolen the bag with all her money and documents. A man might easily have run away from there. In the past, I have let you borrow my car, but I will never do that again. The inflation have risen. We've left the crowd behind, and now we're trespassing. We've lost visual contact with you. I'm told that you're thinking of leaving. I had won $1 million. I've already sent you the coordinates. This was on your bed. You must have sat on it. I've read The Art of War. Sorry to disappoint you. We've already begun. I have beaten you before. What about the pipe you got behind your back? I wouldn't have worn them anyway. Have you ever felt this before? She was beaten by somebody who has also stolen the bag with all her money and documents. We chase fugitives, one of whom has led us here. I rang the bell on top of the church. Because, in the end, we're all fighting this war together. They've caught us this time. I have drawn you. I need to be drunk. I wouldn't need it if you'd paid before you left. He was hit by a car. We should have rung first, but she doesn't answer. We haven't moved the orchid since it was brought here in 1939. How long since you've flown, sir? Morpheus is fighting Neo. I have drawn this picture when I was a child, and you still keep it. I think we've hit a critical point. Why you haven't paid me? We have torn up the contract. I have never eaten such a tasty fish before. And when he has been asked to lead, he has led. I'm not worried. It's just I've never flown before. I need decorations to be hung. You barely fought tonight. I've shut all those feelings out to avoid the pain. The bell was rung. I have thrown all your ugly t-shirts. There are some fish that cannot be caught. I understand you've become quite a good pilot yourself. This lad was forgotten. I hadn't slept in 4 days. The picture had hung above the fireplace for years. She had torn her dress, that's why she had to buy a new one. He was hit by a car. I'm sorry I've become this person. We almost got eaten by a crocodile. That was a long time ago. I'm sure he's forgotten about that. Balloons should be blown. For 10 years I have led you safely through this night. Well, with a password that long, Zach may have written it down. I need decorations to be hung. You've got to ring her. I've fought them. That snow barely stuck an hour. He has just set the machine going. It's written over there. We chase fugitives, one of whom has led us here. We've brought you back the paintings. I have never eaten such a tasty fish before. Have I forgotten anything? Someone rang the door. Good, so we stick to the plan. Digby, Proctor, you fought with us at Marston. I understand you've become quite a good pilot yourself. Have you slept well? You've dealt with them.